Hello everyone, thanks for checking out the video. Back with another Toy Shops of Tokyo. This time, taking a look at AmiAmi in Akihabara. Before we start, if you could like this video, subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. I'm closing in on 2,222 subscribers. At that point, I will be holding a giveaway contest for my subscribers. So make sure you're subscribed and you won't miss out. Now the video, you can see there's some monster arts here. I started the video here in kind of in the back in the corner. There's a couple of AmiAmi inside Akihabara. There's one that's in Radio Kaikan, and there's one that's kind of just freestanding. It's on one of the higher, excuse me, it's on one of the higher level floors. This is the higher level floor. The Radio Kaikan one is much smaller. But anyway, this one has a really good lineup, and they have a good mixture right here in the far end. It's a lot of comic stuff. You know, you got DC and Marvel and whatnot. So on the top row, you have a mixture of you know, Mezco and Figuarts and Mafex, and you know, Sentinel right there. It's a good place to come if you're looking for some things that maybe are a little bit hard to find. I saw some Ultraman stuff. I saw some old Figuarts. Speaking of Figuarts, I saw some old Figuarts on one of the in one of the aisles, some Japanese stuff that I've actually been looking for. I kind of regretted not picking it up back in the day. And I actually made mention of it because the figures were on display at the Tamashii Nations event. And I went down the aisle and, you know, sure enough, there they were. I didn't pick them up, but there's a reason for that. And I'll kind of get into, but here's some Star Wars. Pretty much the same Star Wars that you'll find in any other store right now. It's the same figures on the shelf everywhere. It's a shame. It's that old Luke right there in the back. It's a shame. Now, if you look right there, that Spider-Man, that's the Amazing Spider-Man, the Andrew Garfield one. I'm seeing that more and more now on shelves in different stores. I guess people are selling off this one. That's the Hot Toys exclusive one, which comes with more stuff than the normal. But people seem to be dumping it off in hopes of getting the new Andrew Garfield that's coming out by year's end. Who knows when it does come out? But you have a good amount of Marvel right here. Good lineup. That Loki figure was one of my first right there. The Dark World one in the middle. Special place in my heart. So, taking the corner, we have more. This is more Japanese stuff over here. Some Masked Rider. I wish Tamashii treated their Star Wars line, or even their Marvel line, the way they do their Dragon Ball and their Masked Rider lines, because I mean, look at right there. You got vehicles. You got, you know, when was the last time we got a Star Wars vehicle? When was the last time we got a Marvel vehicle? We never get them. Don't tell me they didn't produce them, because, you know, I've seen them. They made them. But anyway, I don't want to sound like like an angry old man. But you know, I wish they treated the lines somewhat equally, and you know, they made a ton of those prototypes for Star Wars. It would have been nice to have at least gotten half of them released, you know. But in front of us, we have some Figma stuff. Figma, I actually started collecting Figma before I collected Figuarts. You know, back in the day, Figma was putting out a lot of really good stuff. And they had the license for a lot of lines that no one else had here in Japan. So I was grabbing that. And you'll see in a moment some of the vehicles that they've put out that I honestly wasn't aware of. Like right there in the top left. We'll pan up again in a second. You can see what they have in terms of the figures in the lineup. My son keeps getting in the front of the camera. He likes being famous. Internet famous, YouTube famous. Look at that tank. But anyway, at this point, the staff came over, told me to stop filming, and kicked me out of the store. So, this guy here. So, that's it for the video. If you make your way to Akihabara, check it out. Thanks for watching the video.